Namaste everyone, welcome back to Suvi English channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss one of the greatest and one of the most tragic plays of William Shakespeare, titled Hamlet. The play Hamlet was written in the year 1600 and later in 1601 it was performed, it was enacted, it was staged at the Globe Theatre, London. Globe Theatre in London was an open-air theatre which would accommodate about 3,000 people during those days. And that's where this play was first performed. And this play has some major themes like betrayal, revenge, supernatural power, love, etc. And the story in this play, the story of this Hamlet, has been extraordinarily designed by William Shakespeare. Though this play was written long ago, though it was written in the year 1600, this play is still relevant in even today's society. The play is set in Denmark, but before we go to Denmark, let me introduce the major characters of this play. The first and foremost important character of this play is Hamlet. We see two interesting characters with the same name. They are Senior Hamlet and Junior Hamlet. Senior Hamlet is the king of Denmark and Junior Hamlet is his son. So Senior Hamlet is the king of the Denmark and Junior Hamlet is his son, the Prince Hamlet. And he is the protagonist of our story. Who is the protagonist? Senior? No. Junior Hamlet, the Prince Hamlet is the protagonist, the hero of this story, hero of this our play. And the next important character that we see here is the King Hamlet's wife, Queen Gertrude. So she also plays a very important role in this play. And we also see the King Hamlet's cunning brother, Claudius. So his role is also very crucial. And after that we also see the Junior Hamlet's lover, the Junior Hamlet's love interest named Ophelia. There is a girl named Ophelia, so she also plays a very vital role in this play. And we see Ophelia's father, Polonius, right? So these are the important characters. Along with all these characters, we also see Junior Hamlet's friend, a very trusted friend named Horatio. So these are some of important characters of this play. As we travel through the story of this play, we meet some more characters. So we will discuss about those characters when we meet them. And now let us start our discussion on this play. The play Hamlet begins in Denmark with a shocking news. The sudden shocking news is the death of Senior Hamlet, the death of King Hamlet. So he was the king of Denmark. So he dies unexpectedly. So with that, the play Hamlet begins. His son Junior Hamlet was not there in Denmark when his father died. So he was there in Germany studying at Wittenberg University. He was doing his studies. He was not knowing about it. So he hears this shocking news. And when he hears this shocking news, he rushes to Denmark all the way from Germany for the funeral. And when he comes to Denmark, when the Prince Hamlet, when Junior Hamlet comes back from Germany to Denmark for the funeral of his father, the King Hamlet, he is double shocked to know that his father's death was not a natural death, it was not a normal death, in fact it was a murder. And that too, his father, Senior Hamlet, was murdered by his own uncle. Who is his own uncle? So his uncle means King Hamlet's brother, so Claudius. So when Junior Hamlet, when this Prince Hamlet comes back from Germany to Denmark, he learns that his father was murdered by his own uncle named Claudius. How does he know all this? The ghost of his father, the ghost of Senior Hamlet, the ghost of King Hamlet appears to Junior Hamlet, appears to this Prince Hamlet, our hero, and narrates all that incident. The ghost firstly appears to the gods of that palace. No, it appears to only the palace gods first. Later, those gods inform Hamlet and his friend Horatio about the ghost, about that appearance. So junior Hamlet also wants to see that ghost, so he goes there with his friend Horatio. When he goes there, he meets the ghost. The ghost of the King Hamlet, the senior Hamlet, appears to his son junior Hamlet, the Prince Hamlet, and when he meets him, he reveals the most terrifying secret of his murder. He says that he was murdered by his own brother Claudius. Claudius managed to put some poison into the ears of that Hamlet, and that's how he died. And not only that, after killing his brother, Claudius seizes the throne. He gets the power into his hands. The Prince Hamlet is unhappy with his mother Gertrude also, because the Queen Gertrude decides to go for second marriage immediately after the death of her husband. That too, she decides to marry her husband's brother Claudius. So she marries the cunning, cruel Claudius soon after her husband's death. So that makes the Prince Hamlet feel so sad, so disappointed. So the ghost tells all this to this Prince Hamlet, because he was not there when all this happened. He was in Germany doing some studies. So the ghost reveals all this to the Prince Hamlet. When Prince Hamlet learns all about this, he decides to take revenge on his uncle Claudius. And the ghost also asks the Prince Hamlet to take revenge on Claudius. But before that, he wants to confirm whether his father was really murdered by his uncle or it was simply the ghost story. So he was not 100% sure about whatever was told by the ghost. He was doubtful. So he wants to confirm whether his father was really killed by Claudius or not. So he wants some proof. So until he gets some proof, he keeps observing King Claudius. And in order to hide his true intentions, he starts behaving like a madman. He pretends to be a madman. Everybody starts believing that this Prince Hamlet has become mad. And even he also starts avoiding his beloved lady, his love interest Ophelia. So he was in love with a girl named Ophelia. So he avoids her also. That is when all the people start believing that Hamlet has become mad. He doesn't know anything. But Hamlet was having his own plans. He was observing everything. He wanted to get some proof. So he was observing. He was doing all the observation. And finally, the Prince Hamlet gets some proof about his father's death. He gets some evidence about his father's death. And that happens when he organizes a drama in Denmark. So he organizes a drama. A group of traveling actors come to Denmark to perform a drama. When the drama is about to begin, so it is about to start, so that is when Prince Hamlet decides to change the script of that entire drama. So we see drama within drama, play within play. So the main play is Hamlet. We see senior Hamlet, his brother Claudius, his son Prince Hamlet, wife Gertrude, all those people we see in the main drama. And in that drama, in that play, we also see another play within play. So it is a technique used by William Shakespeare. So what happens is, so this prince gets some evidence about his father's murder when this drama takes place in the place Denmark. So a group of visiting actors come to this place and they are about to begin a play. They are about to start their performance. That's when this Prince Hamlet changes the script, changes the story of that drama, story of that play. He adds a specific scene in this play in which a king is murdered by his own brother by pouring some poison. That's what exactly happened in his father's life. So that scene is included by Prince Hamlet. No, it is done intentionally to see the responses from the audience. And the play begins. The actors all they start performing their roles. It is happening now. The story, the exact story, the real story is inculcated in this drama. So many people are watching this play, including Claudius. Claudius has become king now. He is the king. He is ruling Denmark, and Queen Gertrude is married to Claudius, and he is also watching that drama. He is also watching that play. And Prince Hamlet and Horatio are observing everybody's responses, facial expressions. So Prince Hamlet and his friend Horatio are observing everybody's face, everybody's response. And during the performance, when this murder scene plays out on the stage, when the murder scene wherein we see a king being murdered by his own brother, so that scene, when that scene plays out on the stage, King Claudius suddenly becomes panicked and he starts walking out of that place. And that's when Prince Hamlet and his friend Horatio confirm that he is the murderer. Claudius is the murderer. Because that incident might have reminded him of his crime. So that incident might have made him feel guilt. So he walks out of that place. So which makes these people, Prince Hamlet and Horatio, confirm that he is the murderer. Now Hamlet gets the sufficient proof that his uncle Claudius is the murderer. So he decides to kill him. But before that, he goes to his mother because his mother wants to talk to him. Queen Gertrude wants to talk to Prince Hamlet. So he goes to the Queen Gertrude's chamber. So during their conversation, Prince Hamlet hears some noise behind a curtain in Queen Gertrude's chamber. So Hamlet thinks that it should be Claudius. It should be Gertrude's second husband, Claudius. So he is very angry and he wants to kill him. So thinking that it is Claudius, he takes his sword and he stabs him. But unfortunately it was not Claudius, it was Polonius. Who was Polonius? Polonius was the minister in Claudius' court. So he was working under Claudius. He was also the father of Ophelia. Who is Ophelia? Ophelia is a love interest of Prince Hamlet, but he starts avoiding Ophelia. So her father, Ophelia's father, Polonius, was working as a minister in Claudius' court. But that particular day, the king Claudius had sent this Polonius to Queen Gertrude's chamber in order to hear the secret conversation between Gertrude and her son Prince Hamlet. But Hamlet was not knowing all that. So Prince Hamlet was not knowing, the hero was not knowing. He thought that it should be Claudius. So he was very angry. So he wanted to kill him. So he stabs at the curtain. So the sword goes through the curtain and kills that Polonius. Polonius dies on the spot. Prince Hamlet never had an intention of killing this Polonius. He had the intention of killing Claudius, not Polonius. But it was unintentional, it happened, but it is a crime. With this accidental crime, he becomes a criminal now, and immediately that news reaches the king's court, the Claudius court, and Claudius makes use of this opportunity to get rid of him, to punish him. And the punishment is exiling him to England. So the king Claudius decides to exile him to England. So Gadiparo. So he sends him to England, and there also King Claudius does some conspiracy. He decides to kill him. Not directly, he asks the England authorities, the English authorities, to kill Prince Hamlet upon his arrival there. So that's what he plans. Not only that, he also sends two spies, two secret officers to observe Prince Hamlet in England. But somehow the Prince Hamlet knows about all that, and he manages to escape from England and he comes back to Denmark again. On the other hand, this Ophelia, the poor Ophelia, the girl, love interest of Prince Hamlet, becomes disappointed upon losing her father Polonius and upon losing her love for Hamlet. So she becomes very disappointed, depressed, and she commits suicide by drowning in river. Learning all this, Polonius' son, Ophelia's brother, Polonius' son, Laertes, comes from France to Denmark to take revenge on this Prince Hamlet. Who is Laertes? Laertes is the son of Polonius, the dead Polonius. So the minister Polonius, who died behind a curtain. Laertes is very enraged with these incidents. So he lost his sister, he has lost his father, so he is very enraged and he wants to take revenge on Prince Hamlet. He wants to kill him. So here also King Claudius interferes in Laertes' personal mission. So Laertes wants to take revenge on Prince Hamlet because his father died, his sister died because of him. So he wants to take revenge. So in this personal mission, in this personal agenda, King Claudius also supports him. King Claudius also plans some conspiracy. So he organizes a fencing match, a fencing game. Now, fencing is a game. In fact, it is a fight between two people with two swords in hands. So that fencing match is organized by the King Claudius between Hamlet, Prince Hamlet and Laertes. And Claudius conspires two plans, plan A and plan B. Plan A is he applies some poison to the tip of the sword of Laertes, so that when Laertes stabs Hamlet, when he wounds Hamlet, immediately that poison gets into the body and he dies. So that's plan A. Claudius has plan B also. What is plan B? If plan A fails, he also has plan B. What if he wins? That is the problem. So plan B is he mixes some poison, he adds some poison into the wine, because after the fencing match is over, the players would be offered some wine. So King Claudius adds some poison to the wine. He arranges some poisoned wine to be offered to Hamlet, Prince Hamlet, so that he will die. But unfortunately, all the plans go wrong, because that poisoned wine is consumed by Prince Hamlet's mother, Gertrude. So Mother Gertrude also was watching this fencing match. No, she thinks that it is normal wine and he takes it. No, she takes it, she consumes and she dies on the spot. And at the same time, Laertes stabs Hamlet into his stomach. And with this, this poison, because the poison was applied to the tip of the sword, so the poison starts getting into the body of that Hamlet. But the Prince Hamlet doesn't give up. He continues fighting. So he also stabs Laertes with the same poisoned sword, with the same poisoned weapon. Now both are injured. Now both will die in just a couple of minutes. When they are about to die, Laertes revealed all the conspiracies planned by King Claudius. When he hears about his plan A, plan B conspiracies, Prince Hamlet stabs Claudius, and he also forces the King Claudius to drink that poisoned wine. There was some leftover poisoned wine, so King Claudius is forced to drink that wine. So he drinks and he died on the spot. And very soon Prince Hamlet also dies, Laertes also dies, Claudius dies, the mother Gertrude dies, and before that King Hamlet also had died. So that is why it is tragic play. After all these tragic events in Denmark, the neighboring prince Fortinbras comes to this Denmark to seize the empty throne. So there was nobody to rule this Denmark. So the neighboring king, the neighboring prince named Fortinbras comes to Denmark and he seizes the throne, he seizes the power, he starts ruling in Denmark. But before he starts his ruling, he offers his tribute to Prince Hamlet for his bravery. He considered him as a great soldier. So with this, the play Hamlet ends. Thank you.